Welcome to the field. Out!
Hello and welcome to Trungle Parc from Mousehole versus DIDCOT Town. Today Mousehole are back at home looking for their first win in 4 league games, and today is also a day to mark the end of November and to show our support for Man Down. This is Mousehole versus DIDCOT Town.
Hi, my name's Dan and I'm an area manager for Man Down within the West Cornwall region. So there's a lot of work I think that still needs to be done within not just like men and mental health, but within the area of sports, and kind of making sure that there's some support and camaraderie, like not just on a high level, but actually talking about stuff that's really bothering them. There's obviously a huge amount of suicides every week, every day, and 75% of all suicides are actually men. So groups like Man Down are really important because they're able to give men a space to actually talk with each other in a safe area where they feel comfortable and supported with each other.
Top 2 moustaches, as voted by the females of Mousehole FC. It's been not decided by us, it's been voted on by the females at Mousehole. And in second place, I like it, don't get me wrong, but no, second place apparently looks even more refined than normal, makes me sexy was one comment I heard. Second place, come and beat the price, is Mark Goldsworth. You are the second sexiest man at the club. Clear runaway winner for sexiest at start. So it's got Oliver.
Well, it's half-time here at Trungle Parc and Mousehole have gone in 3 goals up against DIDCOT Town. Tim Nixon opened the scoring before 2 identical Tallan Mitchell goals made it 3-0. But the main talking point of this first half will be the straight red card to Mark Goldsworthy after a highly disputed decision from the referee. But all in all, Mousehole will see it as a very positive first 45 as they go in 3 goals up. Half-time here, Mousehole 3, DIDCOT 0. Well, it's all over here at Trungle Parc and Mousehole put 5 past DIDCOT Town. The shadow of the Seagulls going down to 10 men in the first half did not impact the final scoreline as Jordan Hackett made it 4-0 just after the second half started before Torrin and Tegay added to that. All in all, it's been a good day for the Seagulls and they're happy to be back to winning ways in the league. Tallan, great win, man of the match for you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Obviously the pitch was challenging, but sometimes I think I've had my best performances when the pitch isn't great for some strange reason. But yeah, buzzing with the performance, just from the lads as well, especially going down to 10 men as well. It can be tricky, but I thought we were brilliant, so fair play to everyone really. 2
goals for you today. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, really good. I think my numbers haven't been great. Performances have been good, but numbers haven't been great. So I'm really glad to kind of push them up a little bit and kind of catch myself up, which is really nice to feel.
Lastly, do you feel that really gives you a boost in confidence now after not doing so great in your past couple games?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like, I hate saying it, but like, you know, we've had a bit of bad luck. Like, some things have gone against us. But I feel like today was a complete performance from everyone and it's all come together and I think we deserved it, in really.
Thanks, Tallan.
Cheers.
Jake, back to winning ways. How are you feeling?
Yeah, really nice to get back to winning ways. And other than maybe a sort of 15-minute spell in the first half when they hit the crossbar and Ollie made a really good save, I thought we were outstanding. I thought second half with 10 men, you know, I thought we were absolutely brilliant. One of the best halves we put together. Didn't feel like at times we had 10 men. Some brilliant individual performances, a real collectiveness. A tough week in training this week. I've asked a lot of them this week, and I was not nervous, but I was interested to see how this week today went, because we've worked on a lot of bits Tuesday, and some of it worked, some of it didn't. But the reaction today was brilliant, and yeah, the quality of the goals as well. You know, I thought we were really ruthless. But we always say to the players, little moments decide things. Ollie's save and they hit the crossbar. The game could have looked really different. Feel for Goldie, obviously, with the red card. You know, we had a great view of it across the box. Just
we can't tackle like that. We didn't give me any tackles. So we'll get the appeal in for that one, and thankfully it's not cost us. So yeah, it's a lovely feeling, and the boys are really buoyant in there because they know that's not just a win, which is important, and sometimes they'll be ugly, but that's a really, other than 15 minutes, it's a really good performance.
At half time, when you went in down to 10 men, was there a thought in your mind that might have affected the scoreline in the end?
Well, we had a bit of practice last week, so last week we went to a bit of a different shape, and we talked about it at half time, and got some great brains in there with Divvy, Charlie, Scotty was there today to help us out, Fletch, Andy. Like sometimes you worry it's too much opinions, but we all came to the same agreement that actually keeping the shape and just keeping Nix up there, because Nix will just run himself ragged until he runs out of steam. So we kept the same shape. We knew we had obviously the wind helping us second half, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Today it worked, and and we got our awards, and some of the individual performances today. Tallan got man of the match, and it was a no-brainer, wasn't it? It was an easy one to decide, but he's always been our heartbeat, and always will be. And when he's on it and he plays like that, the best about, isn't he? And he is the heartbeat. He gets us driving. But he was really well helped by Paolo and Julio in there today, and we said at half time, didn't mind about scoring second half, we just wanted a clean sheet, and I thought obviously Ollie helped us out first half, didn't have really anything to do second half, but Wardy, Meadow, Maxi, brilliant, helped hugely by Geordie and Calves and Paolo when he went there. So a real team effort today, real team performance, and it's a nice feeling.
Lastly, have you got any news on that moustache?
Yeah, the wife has just asked actually about it straight away, so obviously the most important thing. Didn't say well done, said, is it being shaved off now? I've said tomorrow. Can't wait to get rid of it. It's been a burden the month in terms of the effect it has on me when I look in the mirror. But to raise nearly, I think it was nearly 2.8, I think nearly £3,000 last time I looked. Kev and Charlie have been driving that, and some of the money. I think some of our, I think 2.5 grand of that's come from our boys, and Fletch has done a big chunk of that, so we give him some credit. It's such a great cause, and great to see the man down tent here today. And listen, I look silly most of the time anyway, so I'll suck it up for a month to get the money in. But yeah, it'll be coming off first thing. In fact, the girls, my girls, Eleni and Indy, have said to me that we're off to the Eden Project tomorrow to see Father Christmas, and it's got to be off by then. So I'll stick to that.
Thanks, Jake.